Hello there, everyone. It's Kathy with Paper Phenomenon. We're here for a weekly recap. This recap is week ending July 27th, which coincidentally is a special day in my life because it is my anniversary and my sister's birthday. So this year, Broderick and I celebrated 9 years, and we're very excited about that and going strong. I want to thank you all for the beautiful happy anniversary wishes that you all sent us. So thank you. So we have a few good questions. This is going to be a pretty quick recap this week. It's been a pretty slow week here at Paper Phenomenon. I have been taking things a bit slow, but still, nonetheless, fun things happening. So let's get right into it. All right, guys, some reminders and some thank yous. The first reminder is my next global event is called Messages from the Past, and it has been moved from August to September. So the new dates are September 6th through the 8th for Messages from the Past. I'm going to give you all a sneak peek of the goodies in your kit. Because I was able to change it, because I had to change the date, I had to change the date. I was able to get my hands on more kit items. So they are kits available for this event. So if you would like to attend this event with a kit, and what does that mean? That means you get everything you need to create the project with us from start to finish during the 3-day event, right? You'll get it shipped to your home. So there is a limit on how fast you have to order if you're international, and if you are in the United States, then you have plenty of time. You have plenty of time to order, because all I need is for shipping, and once it leaves my house, I am not responsible for it. But all I need is a week. You know, I give a week transit time in the United States. Although I ship priority mail, and it's usually 3 days, but I'll just say a week just in case. So you have more time than international folks. So international folks, the cutoff for your ordering would be by Friday. All right. And that date is, let me look, would be the 2nd. August 2nd would be your cutoff date for ordering a kit. However, signing up for the event and getting the digital collection and access to everything else is, you can order till the day before. All right, so the next thing is I have an in-live retreat, which is called Crafting in Paradise, and that is October 24th through the 26th. So spots are available for that. I will be marketing that and promoting that really hard in the next few days. So for those of you who would like to attend the in-live retreat, there's my Faith in the background trying to get my attention. That's available. We have open spots for that, and that is in Pensacola, Florida, and the links will be in the description box below, and or you can go to my website paperphenomenon.com to sign up for that event. So that's in live or in person. The global event, which is the one I'm going to share a kit with you guys, a mini sneak peek of the kit. That is virtual, that is via Zoom, and we are cropping at home working on a Paper Phenomenon project. All right, so let's get to what Dr. E posted on YouTube this week. All right, so we're here on the Paper Phenomenon YouTube channel, and we're going to click on videos. And Dr. E has been plugging away, uploading videos. We're still continuing our Christmas in July series. I have a lot of Christmas projects, so really fun things to look at, my friends. So this week has been a pretty, we've got, let's see, 5 videos that Dr. E posted. She posted one of my favorite projects, I have to say, and that is and I'm missing it here for some reason, forgive me, here we are. No, that's Journal Jam. That's paper clips, a recap. Sorry, I'm totally lost. I'm going to go, here it is. One of my best projects, which is the Goodie Box Dispenser. It is such a fun project. If you love an advent calendar and you like the idea of having this dispensing type of mechanism with your Advent calendar, you may want to check this video out and make this project because it's super fun. It's not just for kids, guys, because I have one for myself and I love it. Faith has since claimed it, but I still think it's mine. I call it my project. We did another remix episode on Matting the Project, which is the Flutter Bloom album. And I have to say, that has turned out so pretty. Little sneaky peeky. But anyway, this is what I'm going to share with you guys in just a little bit. I have my desk all prepped. But this is the album we've been working on. And I am going to do a final review on it. But my goodness, guys, it has turned out so gorgeous. And I know it's the paper that does all of the work. Yes, the project is great. But this paper and the way we matted has been so fun. It's called the Grad Album. It's a project that I made back, I believe it was in 2011. And what's so fun about this project is I remixed it. So the pages are brand new with a lot of the features that were made back in 2011. But what I'm trying to get at here is that the paper, this is one of my older paper collections, and we brought it back. I matted with it again, and yet again I found all sorts of different ways to combine the papers to bring you some fresh looks, and it has turned out so beautiful. The last phase of this project is photo mats and decorating, so I will be doing that. There's another one of these fun pages here, and so that will be the final video. Lots of fun. There's magnets in there and lots of fun signature cuts. Just really beautiful open spaces for photos and gorgeous, gorgeous matting. What's also really fun about this matting series is that this paper has a lot of large images that may be hard for you to cut through, but to cut through if you're matting a smaller album. So this is a smaller album, and we use these really big images to our advantage. We did lots of detail cutting and matting over and onto the acetate, but still giving that openness so that you can show off a photo. And then things like this, where we mat off the page or off the pocket, because this is a pocket, my friends, right here. And then you get this beautiful, and it shouldn't give you that much trouble. It's just giving me a ton of trouble. So the point here is that in this skinny pocket here, you would not be able to put these butterflies, fit them right on here. But if you do something like this, you get the opportunity to use those beautiful images and still not lose the pocket, the functionality of the pocket. And we did a lot of that in this album so that you can see that these larger images can be used in smaller albums and still look absolutely stunning in the process. Look at that. Stunning in the process, still have room for those photos, and just all sorts of fun things in this album, guys. And the bonus is that the album is really, really easy to make. Really easy to make. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed remixing the Grad album. Stay tuned on Friday for that final episode on just putting the final bells and whistles on this project, which is photo mats and embellishing. And look at all the room we have in here for photo mats and embellishment. So it has been such a pleasure working on this album. All right, so the next other things that Dr. E has posted, let's see. She did the December Daily Journal Jam. She's been posting that for several weeks. There are quite a few episodes on that. Of course, my weekly recap from last week. And then we had our Wednesday night episode, which is matting the National Scrapbook Day project. We did the bonus album on that, and my goodness, has the matting turned out beautiful on that as well. Which, by the way, the paper collections are coming in. we have got in the house. So for those of you who pre-ordered the storybook collections, they're coming in already. We just got the storybook Tea Party collection, which is so dynamite, guys. It's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. And wait till you see the matting on this with using this paper collection. Really gorgeous. So storybook is in, and a few other ones, and I'll take you through that process. So as soon as, for those of you who ordered storybook alone, your orders will be shipping starting tomorrow. And if you ordered all three of the collections, I'm just going to wait for the three storybook, all three of them to be in stock, and then ship your order. All right, so I'm still waiting on Best Friends Forever and the Oz collection. But also, Savannah Wild Kingdom is here, and the ever so popular Sedona Sunset is here as well. So really beautiful paper collections in stock right now at paperphenomenon.com. So continuing on with the videos. So let's see what else Dr. E did. So of course, my best project to date. Oh, there's a must-watch video on here on using the Sedona Sunset collection. Patti Katai remixed or used the Sedona Sunset collection using one of my December daily projects. So this is really fun to watch. So this just goes to show that these December daily projects don't have to be used, you know, in that everyday type of format. You can use it however you want, and Patti Katai just did it here in the most gorgeous way, and using the Sedona Sunset collection. Then we have a storage idea. All right, so it's a stamp storage idea, and Dr. E ended last week's uploads with part 5 of the Grad album, which is the one that I shared with you just now. So lots of fun things that you can watch. And thank you once again, guys, for those watch times. Super duper important to my new channel. We're midway to hitting 4,000 subscribers, so that is also really exciting. I did say I had some thank yous, and it is this gorgeous arrangement that is typically on my dining room table, but I brought it in here because I just want to give the ladies who sent me this. And it is Renee, Dina, Jane, Dr. E, and I feel like I'm forgetting someone's name. My goodness, forgive me if I am. I should have wrote it down. Sent me 5 houseplants, one for each of my sisters. So I gave 2 to my sisters, and I have 3 left. They live in New York, so I'm keeping theirs until they come to visit, and I'm caring for them beautifully. So it's in this, there's 3 pots in this basket. They're thriving. They're doing so well. And every time I look at them, they bring me so much joy. So I don't know if I can give them away. So with this ivy right here, I want to do a topiary. So I think I'm going to record that for my garden channel. And I'll share that, how I do that topiary. But we've got a palm in the back. And then we have this Dracaena here in the corner, which is gorgeous and looking spectacular on my dining room table. And I just wanted to say thank you, guys. Thank you. I received so many beautiful things from you guys, just giving me so much love, and I just want to thank you all. And this is one of those things that I received. So thank you, guys. All right, so on to videos for next week. All right, so videos for this coming week is the Portfolio Style 1. So if you love mini stories, Portfolio Style 1 is in the same vein, so look out for that. The Memory Module, an amazing project that I did not give enough attention to. So the Memory Module is gorgeous. It has 3 albums in it. 3 albums in it in this tiny little footprint. If I'm not mistaken, the footprint is 7x7, and it's a fantastic project. By the way, I have hardware in the shop for the Memory Module. If you're interested in making that project and grabbing hardware, it's in the Paper Phenomenon shop. Then Dr. E is releasing the Moving Parts Album 1. So last week's recap, I gave the skinny on what all is Moving Parts about and how did I break that up into different projects. So the final review, or I should say the matting videos, on Moving Parts Album 1 will be uploaded next week, and there's quite a few videos on that. So it's a great matting series to watch, and that's using the paper collection Ladies Who Lunch. So if you love the Ladies Who Lunch paper collection, you may want to catch that series if you haven't already. And then another amazing box and album set, which is the Abigail Box and Album Set. That's what it's called. That's what the class is called. So another fantastic box and album. So if you love the box and albums, great project for you to make. You will love it. And by the way, all of these projects that I'm mentioning in this video will be on sale, 50% off. So this is when you want to take advantage of them during the week while they're on sale in the recap video. So we've got some great questions, and I'm going to give you a sneak peek right now of this fabulous kit that I'm putting together for my September Crop at Home retreat. So I just can't stress how this is just a few of the items, but they are so gorgeous that I have to show you. Say cheese, my friends. Do you see that? Can you hear that? Say cheese, my friends. This is the closure for your project right here. This fabulous little camera. We have got this gorgeous compass that, yes, works. I have got this beautiful little trio of charms. It's a passport, a globe, and a little airplane. We've got some washi tape. We've got the paper collection, which is messages from the past. The embellishments in this paper collection are so amazing. You can use it for so many different projects. I highly recommend that you if you get the digital paper collection, you print these out several times, you cut them out, and you put them in your embellishment bag, because you're going to be able to use these for so many things. Look at this fun, like, kind of ledger card here, tickets, this telephone page, just so many fun things. The pocket cards on these in this paper collection, they're just like mini works of art, and they're going to be so much fun to cut apart as well. There's so many layers to them. They're beautiful. So you get journaling cards, and believe it or not, I know it looks crazy, but all of these embellishments are in this paper pad. They've all been in this size. This has not been enlarged or anything. In this size, all of these embellishments are in this paper pack. So if you cannot attend the Crop at Home event, September 6th through the 8th, 2024, you may want to pick up the paper pack, either hard copy or digital. So many beautiful things in this paper collection. It is one of these paper collections that can go for anything, absolutely anything, and I cannot wait to share this project with you all because it is so spectacular. And as you can see here, the embellishments for this collection are geared more toward travel, right? But it can be a symbolic travel. It doesn't have to be. I know I have more washies in here. I don't know what I did with them. Anyway, doesn't matter. Oh, they're all together. It can be a symbolic type of travel. It doesn't have to be that you went somewhere. So just really fun, beautiful things that you will be able to use as a whole, and I'll share that with you in the project, or cut apart if you want to. So these embellishments did not get cut from the pages. These are all in the very back of, so here are your pocket cards. See, your 4x6s and your 3x4s. They're all in the very back of the pad, and you can just cut these out. All right. Oh, I knew this was part of that. I had this torn piece of paper here, and I was like, did I tear this out of my notebook? I couldn't remember, but no, it's part of the embellishments. Look at it. I just spied it right here. How funny is that? So they can just be used for so many different things, just as fillers, guys. Fillers. pocket stuffers, which are so important to our projects. It gives it that really nice scrappy look that I love. So gorgeous, gorgeous things in this paper collection. And the papers are just so fun. So stay tuned for the release of the project. Again, kits are available if you want these fun goodies. You want to go to my shop. It's an all-inclusive bundle. You get the kit, the private videos on the class, the live videos, the recording, the community, guys. The community that you are a part of during this event is one of the most fun things. And I can say this because we had our first one. I still have my decorations up. That's how much I loved the event. All right. It was so much fun, and we got so many reviews on it that I'm so happy because I worked so hard to make sure that it was great. The giveaways are amazing, and I hope you join us. I hope you join us for this second Crop at Home event, September 6th through the 8th. All right, so let's move on. I think I did everything on Dr. E's list because I forget some things. But we're going to move on to the questions, which I know it's your favorite part of this entire video. So let's get to it. All right, so back on my YouTube channel, you want to hit community. And there is the post for the weekly recap questions. You will see a new one. By the time you're watching this video, there's probably a new one for this week that Dr. E posted. So we've got 8 questions this week. So we're going to click here and we're going to get right into it. So Sarah says, hi, Kathy and Dream Team. Yes, they really are the Dream Team. I am desperate to try P3 tape, but I live in England. Postage would be far too expensive. Would you consider working with Craft Stash? They have American, UK, and Australian shoppers, or Amazon. I will look into Craft Stash. I will certainly look into Craft Stash. I've never heard of it, but I am absolutely willing to look at it and do a little research to see if I can offer it to you guys overseas. The problem with Amazon is that the Amazon fees are so high that I would have to raise the price. So you would be paying a higher price than you would on my website, but probably nowhere near as much as shipping would be. So I will look into that as well, to offering it on Amazon. It's just, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Amazon is a pain in the butt. They are a pain in the butt, and I will look into it. All right. I will certainly look into it. I am also open to offering different types of shipping services if they're cheaper. But I would need to know like how much you want to order, where you live, and things like that, so then I can go ahead and get a quote. All right. Aside from USPS. But I'm so glad that you want to try the P3 tape, and let me tell you, you will love it. So be careful what you wish for, all right? Because you're gonna love it, and you're not gonna be able to make any projects without it. You're gonna get super, super spoiled with the P3 tape. But I will look into the what was it again? Craft Stash. I will look into that, and the whole Amazon thing. But I will say I will look into Craft Stash more because I already know what Amazon is all about. All right, so let's take a look at the next question. Thank you so much for your question, Sarah. And it makes me so happy that Sarah Louise, by the way, I love it, which makes me super happy that you guys are excited about the P3 tape, which coincidentally, it is in stock. So pick up your roll of P3 tape if you haven't done so yet. You won't regret it, guys. You really won't. Next question. All right, guys. So the next question is from Kelly, and she says, greetings. My project often suffers from alligator mouth. I just can't throw my scraps away, so I tend to overdo the photo mats. But I digress. I want to thank you for your tips on considering where the bulk of the page is when deciding which gusset to enlarge. So informative. Thanks again for sharing your expertise. You are so welcome, Kelly. And that was what this is what the recap videos are all about. You guys ask these questions and I get to answer them in this format directly to you, just on this specific topic alone, not in a class style format where there's so many things and you really don't know what questions were asked or what I answered. You don't know unless you watch the entire thing, and not everybody has the time for that, and I totally get it. So the recap videos and these questions are excellent for that type of scenario. So someone asked about resizing, and I believe it was last week, but just click on playlist. Dr. E has a playlist for recap videos, and you'll be able to look through the questions and see where someone asked for that. But anyway, they asked, I digress now. So someone asked about resizing, and I explained the importance of resizing your gusset and how to and when to do that depending on the page style. So I'm glad that was helpful to you, Kelly, and thank you so much for the question. Next one. The next question is from Jeannie. Hi, Kathy. I just finished watching Patti's version of December Daily 2023 using the Sedona collection, and wow is right. And I just realized I didn't change the camera view so you guys can see this question. Here we go. Wow is right. I love it, and the paper was just gorgeous. That's in stock right now, the paper pad. If you are interested, Jeannie, I'm definitely going to have to sell a cow to get all of these gorgeous papers that have come out in the past few years. I love them all. I love the way she did the digital photo mats. My question is, did you do a video showing how to do such a technique? I would love to do photo mats like this. Well, Jeannie, you are in luck. There's a reply here, and it is from Re-Engineered Paper. Kathy, I had the same question. I know you were busy and have a lot on your plate recently, but I love a tutorial from you or Patti. I could be wrong, but as far as I can remember, a tutorial has not been made yet showing how to do these great one-layer digital mats that Patti does to keep the bulk to a minimum, specifically the ones that were done in the pockets with digital paper filling in the space around. I remember. I know what you're talking about. In the space around the photo mats. The photo mats all read more. The photo mats all had a black border. I know exactly which ones you're talking about, darling. So let me finish reading. A black border with a white middle that was the size of the photo itself would have been. Yes. I think there's quite a lot of people who would love a tutorial on how to do those, on how to make those. So any news would be much appreciated. Love seeing the Sedona Sunset December Daily album video again. Dr. E has been amazing with uploading all of the videos to your channel. I already bought that tutorial and the Sedona paper collection, although I haven't made the album yet. However, seeing the video again has just given me a renewed interest in wanting to make the album with the Sedona Sunset papers for myself, as I absolutely love that paper. Such fantastic work. Thanks for always inspiring us, Kathy and Patti, 100% and Patti, and the rest of the Paper Phenomenon team. Keep up all the fantastic work you do. Your hard work does not go unnoticed and is appreciated by all of us. Re-Engineered Paper, do you not know that I am quite the sap now and everything makes me cry? But thank you so much, darling, for your super kind words. And Jeannie, thank you so much. You guys have just convinced me with all of the flattery to do a tutorial on these digital photo mats that you can print and insert into your books, into your albums. However, for those of you who want to make them now and are good with instructions and don't need that visual, I should say, a lot of us are visual learners, and I am one of those people. So a tutorial or class would help significantly. Patti did a write-up on her steps on creating these photo mats. So it is in the project folder for Sedona Sunset and the December daily project folder. She did a write-up and it is in there. So if you purchase the December daily 2023 and or the Sedona Sunset digital collection, you do get that write-up where she takes you step by step. But yes, I will do a video and it will be coming up by next week. I'm going to put it on my schedule because I have a lot of things that I have to catch up on as per usual, but I was doing so good. The only thing I was behind on was my sensational stamping, and that was next on my list. But then the worst happened and I have just been not so productive lately, but I will absolutely do a video class style tutorial on how to make these photo mats. All right. So thank you so much for the interest, of course, and your super kind words. I appreciate them, and I know that the team does as well. So thank you. Next question. The next question is from Oh My Scrap. Hi, Kathy. I have 2 questions. I was wondering when you are planning on making the projects for the CMC Fall Days, and do you plan to do more CMCs? As always, thank you for making my life more bright. I'm so excited to see you in person in October. Oh my God, yay, Lene, you're coming. How wonderful. Love you to pieces. P.S. I hope Tasha will make a guest appearance. I miss that girl. Yes, she will be making a guest appearance. She came to last year's in-person Cropping in Paradise event, and it was such a great time. So I'm so glad that you're gonna come, Lene. And the fall, let me look at my calendar. Well, it's kind of silly because fall is in November. It's November, so the fall will start in November. All right, for the Fall Days collection. It's a collection I released last year, and I offered a CMC for last year, and we're doing that this fall. So look out for that in November. We're going to start that CMC. And yes, I'm going to do more CMCs, but I'm not going to release them when the paper collection releases because then I get behind. So if you notice, I haven't released any more with any of the paper collections because of that reason. So I still have to do Celestial. I can never pronounce that word. I don't know why I named the CMC that. So I have that one, and then Fall Days coming up in November. And I'm so excited that you are coming to the retreat, to the Cropping in Paradise retreat. So if you guys want to meet Lene, Oh My Scrap, she will be there. How fun. And thank you so much, Lene. I love you back, darling. All right, next question. I was going to say bye-bye. I don't know which video I'm working on right now. Okay. Ha! Crazy Kathy. All right, so the next question is from Jackie. Hello there, Jackie. Am I on the right screen? I am on the right screen. All right. So it says, hello, Kathy. I've been out of the country for a month, so I have missed some of your weekly recaps. So I apologize if this question has been asked and answered. Will the new binding system, Staggered Hidden Hinge, that you used in the English Tea Party Abigail Grace album be added to the binding system catalog? It looks so fascinating. The answer is yes, darling. And I see that you edited your question because Jane has added it to the project folder. So yes, my brand new binding system. Well, let me read the rest of your message. So she said, edit to my question 729. I just noticed that the Staggered Hidden Hinge binding system has been added to the binding system catalog. So thank you. Since I also purchased the Abigail Grace project, I just watched the how-to video. So cool. Well, wonderful, Jackie. That makes me so happy. So yes, the answer to her question, just in case anybody else has it, my brand new binding system, Staggered Hidden Hinge, that I featured on the Abigail Grace project, not to be confused with the Abigail project. Clearly, I love this name. And when we got Faith, I wanted to name her Abigail, but Project vetoed that. But it's okay because I love Faith Monroe. Anyway, so Abigail Grace project is this one. The one we did with the English Tea Party paper collection. And I know I owe you guys a final review on this project. It is gorgeous, gorgeous. So there's two covers for that one. There's this one here, this cover, and then the other cover that I show you. This one's featuring the beautiful lady, and the other one's featuring my boyfriend, this dude right here. So the Staggered Hidden Hinge is made its debut in this project. So you can get it two ways, either in the binding catalog, yes, it has been added, and or the Abigail Grace album. It is in there step by step by step. It is a fantastic binding system. The method can be used in all of my binding systems. All right, it can be used in pop-up platform. It can be used in Hidden Hinge, the original Hidden Hinge Plus, and the hollow Hidden Hinge. That is how fantastic it is. All right, so don't miss out on that. You're gonna want to try it. So you can get it in those two projects, which coincidentally are 50% off. Plug. All right, next question. I'm so glad we were able to get that done for you, Patti. And thank you, Jane, for getting that done. So the next question is from Rhea. Hi there, darling. See, now I know what she looks like because she was in my July global retreat. So now I can put the face with the name, and I love that. It was such a fun time. It was so lovely meeting you, darling. I had a question for you last week, but I couldn't remember what it was. Welcome to my life. I finally remembered. Oh, okay. So, I thought I saw you use a glue press. Who Shai called it kind in a video? I'm not sure what you're asking me, love. A glue press. Oh yeah, okay, glue press. I know, yes. It holds the Nouveau bottles, but comes with an empty, so you can pick your own glue. If I remember that right, do you like it? And or why don't you use it? I've been on the fence. Seems like it would be a pain in my hiney, but to be constantly refilling it. But on the other hand, saves my hand from cramping. Thanks, lady. All right, so yes, the glue press, I know exactly what it is. And let me find my camera view over here. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm sorry I totally mucked up reading your message. I don't use the glue press anymore, and it's not that I dislike it. When you've been crafting for so many years, you're just used to working a specific way, right? And I found that the glue press did not enhance my workflow in any way, so I don't use it anymore. For one, because it took up more space on my desk. I wasn't used to reaching for it, and again, it did not enhance my workflow in any way, so I'm sticking with my glue bottle. I don't have any dexterity issues, so it didn't again enhance my workflow in that aspect. I don't have a glue plugging issue because I use this cap. But for those of you who may have a dexterity issue and don't have this cap that I use, and you have those two issues, and you are open to changing your workflow or finding something that will enhance your workflow, I recommend it. But if you are okay with your workflow and you don't have any of those issues, then I say that you don't need it. All right. But I don't want to say that I don't like it, because that's not the truth. It worked perfectly fine. It did exactly what the product says it's going to do. It was just a personal choice for me. It did not enhance my workflow. So that's it. So hopefully that helps you, love. All right, thank you. That was a good question. So the next question is from Sherry. Okay, and I'm in the right screen. She says, "Hi, Kathy. First, I want to say I find your designs, tutorials, and crafting passion so very inspiring. I really enjoy watching what you do. My question is regarding the designs options box DOM. In the last how-to video, you indicated that there would be a matting video for decorating the box. I haven't seen the video in my box, and I was wondering if one has been done or will be there, or will there be one in the future that shows a completed box. I am currently creating a baby album using, read more, let me click, using the DOM pages and your Winnie the Pooh paper collection. Oh, I love that paper collection. The box and album set will be awesome for my niece's first birthday, and since she won't tell anyone the sex of the baby, the Pooh collection was perfect. Yes. Fun trivia note. Growing up, we always called my sister Pooh Bear. Oh my goodness, that's so perfect. As mom's nickname for her was Karen Bear, and Winnie was always her favorite stuffed animal. Oh, I love that story, and it is so perfect. So first of all, I'm trying to remember. Oh, I do remember the box. Yeah, I didn't mat the box because it turns out, hold on, let me change the camera. I didn't mat the box, and I believe I said this in the video, because I loved it in the black and I gave it away. So if my memory serves me correctly, I did give it away and I did not mat that box, so there will not be a matting video. But if you need any help, always email us. Feel free to email us. I will be happy to help any way that I can. All right, so let me know if you need help matting that box. And please share that finished project with us and the story, because everybody's going to love to read it. So thank you so much, Sherry, for the question. All right, guys, that's it for this week's recap video. Thank you so much for the questions. They were all fantastic. Remember, if you want to get a kit for the next crop at home, which is September 6th through the 8th, you want to do that now, especially if you are an international customer, because we need time for that to get to you. All right, so this is Kathy with Paper Phenomenon, and until next time, thank you all so much for watching this video.